Welcome Krishna Rao garu to IYR Talks. And on international front, I just would like to have your reflexes, even considering our own Indian environment also, the unrest of students in universities. Of late we have seen in Western universities, the students' unrest on account of Palestinian issue has taken overturns, and there are many brickbats and unrest which is spreading from one university to the other. So, of course, many agitations have started with the involvement of students only for a change, for a justice and all that. What do you think about this Palestinian issue being made as a very big thing in Western universities?
Students have been getting associated with all popular movements from ages and played a very, very important role in many revolutions, agitations, etc. Our own country, when we had the freedom struggle, it's the students who played very, very important role along with Gandhiji. When Jayaprakash Narayan came on the scene and started fighting the emergency, it's the student leaders who stood by him and played a very active role. And as you are aware, in our own state, leaders like Venkaiah Naidu emerged
Andhra agitation
as part of the Andhra agitation as well as the agitation against the emergency. I mean, in fact, people like Rajnath Singh and others went to jail as part of that. Andhra agitation, yes, Andhra agitation was a very, very important agitation which is spearheaded by the student leaders. There's no doubt about that. And then the Telangana agitation led by Channareddy and subsequently led by KCR. Same thing is happening there also. The university is taking a very, very important role and taking up the cause of the Palestinians. The peculiarity there is it's going on for a long, long time, leading to a lot of human misery, because of which the students and others are also getting agitated and getting involved in these agitations. If it was a quick one-time thing, nobody would have bothered. The Hamas action was quick and one time. That's why it did not get that much of a reaction worldwide as the Israeli counteroffensive is doing, because it's a long, prolonged suffering of the people. Having said that, two things. Yes, they have a right to agitate, but they don't have a right to occupy the university premises and then also lead to issues like anti-Semitism. I mean, they are targeting Jews, these student associations. That's not fair. And then they cannot dictate the policies of the government, stating that you should not fund this, you should not fund that, because that's going to help Israel. Israel has its own problems and issues which it has to address, its own national security issues. Point is, Hamas has not committed itself not to attack Israel. So if they have not committed themselves not to attack Israel, Israel has a right to eliminate Hamas. That's exactly what they are doing. And Hamas is not something which can be separated from the people, and it's not a military which you can defeat. They are intermingled with the population. So to fight Hamas, you definitely have to also fight in areas where people exist. So that makes it a very, very complicated military issues of fighting an enemy which is there everywhere and it is not there at any one particular place. So that's why, I mean, it's at the last stage of attack in Rafah area. So the student agitation by itself is nothing wrong with it, but if it becomes a anti-Semitic agitation, yes, governments have a right to to tackle it. Similarly, if it becomes violent, if it starts thinking that it can dictate everything, then I think it's definitely going out of hands and governments will have to step in.
So, thank you very much for your roundup. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.